Imagine a world where, instead of walking upright on two legs, we scurried about on six nimble limbs, where our eyes were compound, our bodies encased in a hard exoskeleton, and our means of communication were through the exchange of pheromones rather than spoken language. This is the reality we would face if humans had evolved from insects rather than primates. It's a fascinating thought experiment that challenges our preconceptions about the natural world and our place in it. Insects, after all, are among the most successful and diverse life forms on the planet, having adapted to thrive in virtually every corner of the globe. Their sheer numbers, with an estimated 10 quintillion individual insects alive at any given time, dwarf the human population by orders of magnitude. What if, instead of evolving from our primate ancestors, our lineage had taken a different path, one more akin to ants, bees, or beetles? The implications of such a scenario are profound. Our societies and cultures would likely be radically different, organized around hive-like structures and the division of labor. Rather than relying on individual agency and personal ambition, our decision-making processes would be driven by the needs of the collective. Concepts of individuality, personal property, and even romantic love might be entirely foreign to us. Imagine a world where our cities were constructed not of steel and concrete, but of intricate, honeycomb-like structures built from secreted polymers, where our means of transportation involved not cars and planes, but vast swarms of winged, insect-like vehicles, and where our primary means of energy production came not from fossil fuels, but from the harnessing of the sun's energy through photosynthetic processes. This alternative evolutionary path would also have profound implications for our technology and scientific understanding. Without the dexterous hands and opposable thumbs that allowed our primate ancestors to manipulate their environment, our technological development would likely have taken a very different trajectory. Perhaps we would have mastered the art of chemical engineering and the manipulation of complex molecular structures, rather than the mechanical and electrical engineering that has defined much of human progress. Our scientific understanding of the world, too, would be fundamentally shaped by our insect-like perspective. Rather than focusing on the individual as the primary unit of analysis, we might view the collective hive or colony as the fundamental building block of life. Our understanding of biology, ecology, and even physics might be radically different, shaped by the unique challenges and opportunities presented by an insect-based evolutionary path. Imagine, for instance, a world where our understanding of the natural world was not dominated by the study of vertebrates, but by the intricate social structures and complex communication systems of insects, where our theories of evolution were not centered on the competition between individual organisms, but on the cooperation and division of labor within insect colonies, where our understanding of the flow of energy and matter through ecosystems was not based on the linear food chains of larger animals, but on the intricate webs of interdependence that characterize insect-dominated ecosystems. Such a shift in perspective would undoubtedly lead to radically different technological and scientific breakthroughs. Perhaps we would have developed advanced materials and structures inspired by the strength and resilience of insect exoskeletons. Or perhaps we would have unlocked the secrets of collective decision-making and swarm intelligence, leading to revolutionary advances in fields like robotics and artificial intelligence. Of course, this is all speculation, and the reality of such a scenario would likely be far more complex and unpredictable. But the thought experiment serves to remind us that the path of evolution is not set in stone, and that the world we inhabit is but one of countless possible outcomes. By imagining alternative evolutionary trajectories, we gain a deeper appreciation for the incredible diversity of life on our planet and the remarkable adaptability of the natural world. What if humans had evolved from insects? It's a question that challenges our most fundamental assumptions about ourselves and our place in the grand tapestry of life. But in exploring this alternative scenario, we may just uncover new insights about the incredible resilience and creativity of the natural world and the endless possibilities that lie before us. Imagine a world where our very conception of what it means to be human is radically different, where our societies, our technologies, and our scientific understanding are all shaped by an insect-like evolutionary path. It's a world that is both alien and familiar, a world that forces us to confront the limits of our own imagination and the true diversity of life on our planet. Of course, The reality of such a scenario would be far more complex and unpredictable than any thought experiment can capture. The intricate web of evolutionary forces, environmental pressures, and contingent events that shape the course of life on Earth are beyond our full comprehension. But by exploring these alternative possibilities, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the incredible adaptability and resilience of life, and the endless potential that lies within the natural world. Perhaps, in a world where humans had evolved from insects, we would have developed a greater reverence for the natural world, a deeper understanding of the interconnectedness of all living things, and a more collaborative and collective approach to problem solving. Or perhaps our insect-like societies would have been even more ruthlessly competitive and hierarchical, with the individual sacrificed for the good of the hive. Ultimately, the true nature of such a world can only be imagined, not known. But in that act of imagination, we open ourselves up to new ways of seeing, new perspectives on the human condition, and new possibilities for the future of our species and our planet. It is a thought experiment that challenges us to think beyond the limits of our own experience, to embrace the incredible diversity of life, and to consider the endless potential that lies within the natural world. So what if humans had evolved from insects? It's a question that invites us to explore the boundaries of our own understanding, to confront our assumptions about the nature of life, and to imagine the countless possible paths that evolution could have taken. In doing so, we may just uncover new insights that can help us navigate the complex and ever-changing world we inhabit, and forge a more sustainable and harmonious relationship with the natural world that sustains us.